Okay. Are we back? Mm, yep, finished. Okay, so welcome back to the new stream. Ah, oh my god. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Let us begin. While everyone else comes and joins. Oh, man. All right. So we're looking at Poe Dameron's ship, X-Wing fighter. Let me get the link and paste it into the chat. So here you go. This is the link. This is the link to what we're building. You can go and check it out. We are doing builds from the Lego store. And there you go. Let me get a longer message. Hey, Dirty, what's up? Hey, Green. Man, I hope you guys are having a great day. I should really get rid of that black around there. It's taken away from making it a little bit invisible. But oh well. So we followed the thing. Oh, I think I went and did this without you guys. So the nose is on. The nose cone is on fully. It's just really kind of like just mirroring what I did on the top. So it's pretty not easy. Nothing that we're doing here is easy, but it's doable for most people. I mean, like we've not had to use a lot of techniques here. I did discover a couple of problems with some of the techniques that I've been showing, and it's that they've changed some of the properties again. So let me just give you a quick rundown on that, and it's pretty straightforward. Any angled pieces that you take, you can't turn them if they're on an angle already, which mainly affects the Moss Eisley pieces. And well, not Moss Eisley, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, great! There goes the sun. Da, 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 da. There comes the sun. It's alright. Come on, there we go. So, you slap one of these on the wall, and you say, hey, I'm going to make a great angle off of this thing. So what are we going to do? We're going to slap this here. Son of a... Okay, this was literally refusing to work. I actually had to stop my whole tutorial last night because the method wasn't working anymore. Now I'm annoyed. It may be just a location-based thing. Okay, good. As long as you can hear me. Oh, damn. I'm out of coffee. Okay, it's gonna be one of those mornings. Well, at least I've had my coffee and haven't had not having not had no having. At least I had my coffee. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm confusing myself. Do I have a new method for putting angles on ships? Yes. I have like 3 methods right now. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of those angle tricks right now. The update seems to have broken some things. I don't think it's not even consistently broken. That's the worst part. So I'm just gonna take a quick look over here. So we're gonna do a quick thing here. All right. So, as you know, I've been doing the tutorial for this. So, I've been having a little bit of trouble because I found a really good method of turning um, the pieces. So we're going to take a quick look at this. What you want to do is actually place this right on the edge of something here. If you want to take this, like I had to go and get these wings at an angle. So I put this right on the edge, but one down, so that it was on the lower part of the board here. You can see it right there. It's right on the lower part of that board. But what I found that I was having trouble with was, let me see if this says maintaining consistency, is that sometimes it doesn't want to go green at all. What I did find was that sometimes when you took it over to the edge, it would go green, especially down here. But there's nothing to cling on to. But if you give it something to cling to, like you say, you take this board here and you put it to the edge, it now has more space. In fact, you can actually take that and bring that over as well, down below. And then take this piece, move it over. Oops. Come on, get out of my own way. Down, and it should work. Once you get it to the right spot, it'll go green. If you do it right. Don't prove me wrong here. Okay, let me go one more down. Because sometimes those pieces need a little bit more love. I probably should look at my video how I did it in the first place, because it was 2 nights ago. But nope, that didn't do it. Okay, that is not doing it. I don't know why it's not, but it's just proving my whole point. Anyway, let me get back to my main point, which was that the angled pieces, and this, I was having to try to work with this to get the correct angle, and this really impacts a lot of builds. So I got one angle. Then I would come and place the next piece in the back, right on the edge here. It needs to be on the edge, the lower part of the edge. So that's one. Then there's another piece that goes to the back of it. But when I came to this point of placing the pressure plate, this is what happens. You can't turn it. Now this may just be location based. If it's location based, I am screwed. I can't turn anything here anymore. So now for this one, I'm going to have to go and use swivels in order to get it to work. So my my tutorial has now changed. Thankfully, I have 2 methods. The other one is going to be using the swivels and dropping it down. But the most important part of the swivels is going to be matching, and this is what I want to show you right now. You have to match it back to the main part. This is now not matching up to anything else. Any pieces that you put onto this are going to be what's the word I'm looking for here? 2 studs off. So what you need is on the front to bring that in. 2. And this bottom part now lines up exactly to the edge of everything else. And you can build your, you can build how you turn off of this now. It's best to use the machine block to get that precise edge. So just remember this. So you can turn almost any angle here. You can let that drop down to whatever angle you want, get your stopping point, whatever. But it's that the angle isn't a problem. The angle is always the first step. The rest of it is going to be lining it up to the rest of the body. So snap and push up, and now your pieces. This will only work for lesser angles. If it's at greater angles, it is not going to work. The game is just that inconsistent. But this is still a little bit high. So we're going to jump on this a little bit. There we go. And now this should come across and connect with. Is it still too high? Maybe a little too high. There. We had a green. We got green. Okay, it's that's attaching to itself. Well, you don't want it to attach to itself. You want it to attach to other points. Now the angle is too sharp. So you gotta fool around. But that's one of the other ways to make your angles. I'm gonna have to come back and clean that up. Right now, let's get back to Poe Dameron, where hopefully I don't have to deal with any of these ridiculous angles. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing through that whole explanation. Just, I had to make sure that the whole angle thing was still consistent to the error that I encountered when trying to finish the tutorial. And unfortunately, it is. So I have to do some shenanigans in order to get this one piece on. I don't know why it's broken. It's just broken. Hey, Aunt Kitty, how are you this morning? Okay. Let's go. Poe Dameron. But yes, the rest of that tutorial will be coming, and you guys can finish up your shuttles. Finally, at long last. Well, all right. All right. So, instructions. Where the heck am I? Okay, we were at the side. So I did add on the side guns right there. What is a missile launcher? So what the heck is that? Anyway, next piece is there's a side piece here. Oh, okay. Okay, got that down. To the back. Top pieces are good. Oh. Yeah, I was fooling around with this a little bit. We're going to come back to that just before we do the next part. But, let's see. So, back here. Then we have those two pieces on. Then we have the side pieces. I am still not sure about where this bad boy is supposed to go. It says it's supposed to start at the top of there. Okay. Fine. Let's do that. Start at the top. But how long is it? I suppose we could always measure. Okay, that is almost the top. So that's an 8. How far down does it go? Okay, it goes past the bottom. It needs to come off of the top of there. So I am going to just abandon this here. and we're going to use an 8 moving forward from here. So get the machine block in place. So that means I have to set 4 of these guys. Is that lined up? Yep, it's lined up. All right. These little things are like little in Legoland, but quite significant over here because we missed a lot more work. Sometimes I envy the IRL builders because they don't have to go through all this. But here we are. Bills from the Lego store. Trying to make this look good. I was thinking about just changing my entire branding. Like at Monkey Stone, you're now changing that, and it really aligns to the branding you currently have. Like now it's a lot more recognizable now. Because you've been going by Monkey for a while, and this whole Stone Core thing always confused me every time I saw it. It's like I had a struggle to remember. So good move on your part. So I don't want to change my name. I'm always going to be the Mad Puck 66. However, I was thinking of changing the channel to be specifically Bills from the Lego store, which would kind of limit some of the stuff that I can do, because I wouldn't be able to do any kind of the war machines or the more alternative builds, I think, because Lego doesn't do machines of war. They are very firmly against that. Okay, what's going on over here? Okay, I see. So I am a little bit torn when it comes to the branding issue. Like locking myself that much into the Lego system. Maybe Bills from the Lego Store Plus. Because I mean, like I've got some the Star Trek stuff that I have is absolutely cool, and it's not in the Lego store. I know Star Trek is supposed to be coming to Lego at some point, but why am I that far up? Oh, here we go. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, my whole point is that I'm already building stuff that's not in the Lego store. So how do I actually reconcile that? Oh, this is off. This is so far off. Hey, Rooster, what's going on? Your square building? The instructions are right there. I mean, they kind of lay it out for us. Everything is right in front of us. Just have to reach out and grasp it. Have you seen my bird of prey? Have you seen my serenity? I mean, the serenity I show in the opening video every week. I gotta add the bird of prey there, as incomplete as it is. I love that ship. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's like one of the coolest ships in all of sci-fi. Complicated lore. Yep, lore that only you can understand is not helpful, because then you have to go into the whole explanation. I used to I was on the board. I was one of the founders of a company that had a really long, complicated name, and the reason that we had this long, complicated name was that the entire board had voted for it. when we were trying to keep it short. It was explanatory as hell, but it was not very friendly. And going to parties and everything, it was extremely difficult to tell people who we were, because I would it would tie my tongue up sometimes, just saying who we are and then having to explain it. So eventually, once the other board members were gone, I kind of took that on and changed the name of the company. Rebranded the entire thing, and it made it so much easier. It was so much more friendly, rather than a whole complicated spiel that we had to go into every time. So I highly recommend. Oh crap! Yeah. Anyway, I highly recommend everybody to to really look at how they're branding themselves. Now, the reason I just said "oh crap" was because I just realized the fatal flaw in what I was doing with these pieces right now, and it was that I had done this thing where there's a side piece, a curved side piece on here that was supposed to come up like this, but I had not put it in. So we've got these two missing pieces, which introduces more. What the heck? Which introduces these two curved pieces, which introduces more height. Yep, and brings that piece up higher. So I have to make some adjustments. Dang it. I think not back to back, but let's get this in here, right there. Anyway, this morning stream will be a little bit longer. Hey, dude, I watch your stuff. If you put up something, I watch it. Yeah, I've got to reset those. Okay. So yeah, don't make that mistake. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Even though if you're watching and following along, you just did exactly that. But let's not dwell on that, shall we? Tutorials should be full of mistakes to show you exactly what not to do, or how to counter some of those what not to do's. So I think I'm going to have to show two different types of options on my tutorial, in case the angle method does not work straight away. But it does require a bit of work with swivels. And swivels are not easy. All right. Here we go. That's much better. All right. Maybe I can transfer it from one side to the next. Let's see. We don't know until we try. Green? Do we have green? We have green. Haha! Perfect. I just have to add the pieces on top. So let me just go and take care of that right now. Boom. Boom diada. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. Does anybody remember that song? It was on the Discovery Channel for a little bit. That was like a little promo. I love the blue skies. I love something sun. I love the aeroplanes. I love the whole world. It's such a pretty sound. Boom diada, 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 boom diada. Now I have to go look it up. You can go look up Boom Diata on YouTube if you want to see the whole thing. But they just showed all these little clips from the Discovery Channel. There we go. All right, now that's done. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? With the store, I don't actually have to change my name at all. It's just as soon as they come, they can immediately associate bills from the Lego store with the Mad Puck. So I would just be introducing myself as like, this is Bills from the Lego store with your host Mad Puck, something like that. So it's kind of a combination. It makes no sense to say the Mad Puck Show. See, it doesn't work. All right, moving on to the next bit. So we got those two pieces in. Well, those four pieces. Then top pieces, moving on, more. Okay, and then I said I was going to come back and do these guys. What the heck is going on here? Excuse me, somebody's notifying me in chat. I'm not coming to work. Go away. All right. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, right. Yes, I was doing the other thing now. All right. So we got to now turn this part upside down, which is the fun part. Is that enough? No. Okay, good. We need two. A count of two to get this up. I think I should only be able to do this once, and then I can just transfer everything else. So back into rooftop pieces. I didn't get home until like 11 last night. That's how late out we were, and it's a work function. So this is why I'm very much against going into work today. All right, I think we're good here. Take that away. You, sir. Aha, need to be turned around. All right, so we get that. Snap to it, then turn it. 1, 2, 3, break. When you snap, it takes it and it turns it automatically for you, which is a nice thing. Now, question is, if you actually want to take up the 2 spaces that is required. If that's the case, then you can do just slap one of these guys under the back of it, right there, and keep these guys upright. Here's the sun. Thank you. Working black and black sucks. All right. So now I should be able to transfer this easily to the other side. It's such a pretty sound. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom, da boom diada, boom diada. Yep, I'm gonna just be singing that the whole day. That's like the ultimate earworm. You're here for the earworm experience. My days of working a turnaround are over. Oh yeah, definitely health first. I mean, like, sure, I had fun, but you know, that's the fun is what I put in, what I made of it. So even if you're having fun at a job, whatever, don't ever let anyone tell you that that's just part of the job. I like how you call it a turnaround. Okay, we got the two top pieces, and oh, hello. Oh, right, you now need an excuse to be something else. So, um, let's get something else. Oh, there you are. My puppy just walked into the room. Puppy. My dog just walked into the room. Sauntered in. She's gonna come and plant herself right at my feet. Yep, looking all forlorn. Yeah, you had your chance, Missy. You had your chance. You decided to sleep in. Right, so see, that was turning these pieces to make sure that I can get that bit of a curve. I think I actually want to do that on these because these are so as interesting as this is. I really would like to have a bit of more of a curve coming down to the edge, so it actually looks so much better. I see you. You are late, Missy. You're very late. She wants to go out right now, which is part of my problem with her. All right, here's what we're going to do. Since I want that curved bit, we are going to facilitate this by doing that. I have to do this on the top and the bottom. So it's, I mean, I actually have to go take this dog out. Right, so we're going to put that there so that we can put this on the back of it. Go lay down. You actually want to go out? Or are you just here to, you know, be your broody self? I can't tell. Ah, son of a biscuit eater. Why aren't you working? You should be flush. You should be good to go. There's no reason for you not to work. It's right against the side. I think I have two problems going on here. I need to actually have it flush to... Is it flush to there? No, we are one out. So the thing that I want it to be flush to, it needs to not be on there. It needs to be one more down in order for this to work. So I want it flush to here. I need to be on the same plane. And this is the back of where it comes out, right there. Which kind of limits what I can do. Crap. Crippity crap. Crippity crap. Okay, what do I do? I think that's going to bring it up too much. I think the power of 3 works here. Where if I bring it off the third one, and this is something I discovered with Kaboom the other day, that the third one brings it back into count. So let's see if this holds up. It was more of an observation because he was doing a bit of a turn, and I was noting it and saying, "Oh, that's interesting." Crap. Alright, this is the worst part. Well, at least these are parts that I can easily replicate. Just make sure to put them back if you have to do this. Ah, destructive building. What a way to start the morning. But see, there you go. No! Dang it, wrong way around. Thing is, it is a small thing, but it actually just adds a different level of detail when done right. See, it's much nicer now. Nice little curve. So I can now take that to the bottom. Get rid of that. And bring it down. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. One there. Perfect. And now I can put back the orange and the black. Which one came first? Black at the bottom, orange on top. And where are you? Friendly neighborhood. I was actually thinking I should do like a build kit count to see how many build kits I go through in each build. Now, and to hold me accountable a little bit, because I'm trying not to go too crazy. Hey Jeff, what's up? The backs. Yes, I've seen General's new ship. It is quite amazing. He got the Odyssey finished before I could even get around to doing the my big ship, which is the Gazanti. So I'm really glad he's finished that and he's got it out. So amazing build as always. Dark Ray arrives today. Wicked. All right. What do we have? Oh, so we do have to. Okay, so that is what we got to do in order to get all of that. So we got to do it again over here. I know it's a bit of a bit messy, but I think it gives a nice look to the back of the ship. So let's do it again. And then we do it again. You can really use any piece that you need in order to get that. But wait a minute. Where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be up. So there. And then alright, so the back of it comes here. It's important that you don't forget how to do this. Otherwise, you have to go and learn it all over again. And no, you can't just transfer it from one side to the next, because it doesn't work that way. See, messed that up? Now I can take this, though, and just transfer it to the top. Bring it out. And it's flush. But from the side-by-side comparison, it doesn't go because the spacing is slightly different. Top to bottom, you're good. Side to side, not so much. There. So now there's good. And now we do the top. So top is right here. And we can do this. And pop it on. This is all precision spacing. So once you get used to using the pressure plate and the machine block, it kind of comes. No, that's a lie. I was gonna say it comes second nature to you, but you just know that you have it as an option in your toolkit to get those precision edges. If something is off, you know how to get in there. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. This is why it always needs to be forward. And this is one of the things that I always need to remember myself, as you can see. Because you want to come from the back of it. Where's my edge? It's too far forward. So there. All right, okay, 1, 2. And that should, no, why are you awful? Okay, you come here. Right there. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lay one down. Snap. Okay. It's 9:17 already. What the heck happened? All right. Time to speed it up a little bit, I guess. So we got one. My aim is to make this thing fly by the end of today. So slightly different project going on this morning. But I hope you guys are down with it. Down to hang. Like I said, slightly longer stream. I know Kaboom has an event going on at 10 o'clock, so you can feel free to go ahead and check that out. He's doing shadow chasers versus hunters in the Lego Islands. So if you're down for some laughs and stuff, definitely go check that out. I will be working late on this to get it done. So all right, I think we're good here. Yes, I have a Gazanti class starship, but it's gonna have to come after those guys. I have one that I started and then they changed how we did all the angles right in the middle of it, so I was never able to finish it. But I have the whole layout all done, and I was building it out of Frostpine. But with all of the new pieces they have, the slanted walls and everything, it has suddenly made my job a lot easier. It's one of the reasons why General was able to go in and General Ronimus was able to go in and build his Odyssey class so quickly, because he had all these new pieces. I was engineering everything from the ground up. But with all these new pieces, I don't have to do that much engineering and thinking about it. So the Gazanti will fly. It will live. It will fly. It will be, and it's huge. It will carry the AT-AT. I can tell you that right now. Okay. So now that's over. Let us get into the top of this thing and get the wings on. We're at the part where we can. Oh my god. I think we're actually at this part. So let's just do a quick count. That is from the back all the way forward. You know what? Just toss on some of these guys. So we're covering up all the gray. First things first. All the gray getting covered up. Okay. I may have gone a little too far with that one. Did I? It goes past the slant. Yep, past the slant. But that's the top of it. So do I put an 8 here or do I put a 6? That's the top. Yep, okay, so that is correct. That goes there. It means I really got to come back and finish up that middle piece. What do we got going on here? We got middle piece. You come here, and you all right, so I may delete those or not. We'll see. Okay, that goes to the bottom. So go to the bottom. It should come off this side. It's possible to do that. Oh, there. This is not going to be fun. Let me see if I can do this. Can I do this? I can do this. We can do it. We can all do it. Roof pieces. First order. Slant. Uh-oh. Man, they've been busy recently. I swear, I don't normally hear this many sirens. But it seems to be very active recently. Alright, I think that one works. Yeah, that works well. So I'm going to get rid of my Oh, good God. Yeah, I screwed that one up pretty badly. Dang it. Okay. Take care of those two. I had a little experiment going on with how things spaced out. So I was doing some substitutions. Trying to see if I could use a stacked approach when it came to these pieces, and it kind of worked, but I didn't like how it looked. I really didn't. Oh, really? And okay, so I'm missing one. So let's get rid of that. All right. I should be able to take this and transfer it from here to there. So clip it, snap it. Ah, wrong way. As soon as it goes green. It went green the wrong place. So one of these is still too many. Good to know. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, snap to the side and take it over. Boom. Now we can finish it up. See, if I hadn't fooled around, I would have been done already. 1 and 2. Good transfer. Boom. Okay. Oh, hey, that Lego dude, what's happening? Dave Scare, what's up? What's up? Who woke up at 6 a.m.? Oh, Jeff Loeb woke at 6 a.m. What are you in? What country are you in? Are you in like the UK or something? No, the UK is many hours ahead. You're only like 2 hours ahead of me. But thank you for joining. Appreciate having you here. Okay, we got. Oh, crud! Seriously, 12. This is a 12. I can look at it and eyeball it and see it's a 12. Yep. Yes, sirree, Bob. Nope, I was wrong. It's a 14. Seriously? Nope, that's a 12. I just put that in the wrong place. Okay. Well, I'm never going to admit that. All right. Let me see. Then we got a vent. Then we got a oh boy. All these vents. You know what? I'm going to do. I'm going to actually add these two vents in here because they do kind of. I'm going to have to move that piece up. Great. Just when I thought that they weren't going to matter. That piece needs to come forward. What just happened? What just happened? What's going on? John Anonymous became a sponsor. Muddy Girl became a sponsor. Who gifted? Dave Scare. Dave Scare, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Big W to everybody sorry. Big W to Dave Scare for 5 gifted. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. No, come on, YouTube. YouTube is telling me that we're going to be buffering again. 928. Okay, let's see some W's in Dave Scare. For Dave Scare. All right. What was it doing? So I need to actually make an adjustment right here because these guys were a little bit high. So, well, not high, but in the wrong place. Off by 2. So, hope that doesn't break anything too much, too badly. This is a table. So, got the tables, and it's right there. Boom. Boom diating. Okay. No, I need one more. Crud. Major crud. Alright, you need to go away. You are right there. You need to be an 8 instead. I think on here, or should it be a little bit higher? I'm going to make it a little bit higher. Right there. So let's see. One, 2, 3, 4. That should do it. No, it is not going to do it. This is my litmus test right here. Yep, so I need one more over there. And need you one higher. Actually, one higher is good because it means more space for balloons. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that out. Because I was going to come back and do this afterward. But we are here right now. So we're going to add some vertical balloons in the bottom here. Make sure we have space. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. This is a kind of a big mistake on my part. in order to fit balloons properly, I actually need to use the balloon trick, which is offsetting the balloons by half a stud so that I can actually stack more on the inside. This way I can get more than one balloon per row, because you see it's limited space in here. Once you set one balloon down, you can't go anywhere. However, if I do set that off by half a stud, I should be able to this is Bad Guy's balloon trick. You push it off by half a stud and you'll be able to fit more side by side. Dang it. It's a little tricky sometimes. There. I think that is it. So one. No. Okay. That was inaccurate. But just know there's reasons why we do certain things, and the balloon trick is one of those things. Right now it's not working. Okay, so I am half a stud off, but apparently there's still not enough space, which kind of is really irritating because we need some of that space back. So what's going on in here? Okay, the whole compartment needs to be widened. This is the fun part of this, because this is where our vertical alignment comes. In fact, this entire compartment should actually not even exist, because the wings should come in here. But I was going to tackle that on version 2. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave this as my vertical alignment, because I'm going to put the balloons for the lift into the wings itself. So we're going to leave that for now and finish up the rest of the build, because I'm already seeing lots of areas for improvement. Lots of areas for improvement. So let's get back to the basics of everything. Here we go, and then you one, two, a little nervous about that, but we're not seeing that piece anymore. All right, so there we go. Boom diada. All right. Yeah, I'm the man. You guys hear that? Dave Skr said it. I'm the man. What? All right. Hey, Brick Trooper. What is happening? Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a little BB-8 droid that we can toss in anywhere. So that is kind of a bummer. I don't even have anything round enough that I can make as a BB-8. Oh well. Okay, so the Canopy. 9:34, and we are on the Canopy. Means we're going to be on the wings. So I think we should probably be able to wrap this up by 11 o'clock. So, what do we got for Canopy? How are we going to make this slant? Now, oh God. I just realized this may get a little complicated and a little stupid. So, I apologize in advance. Okay, let's see where we're going to start. No, I could just always skip the Canopy and just make that the last thing. I'm more concerned about the wings, because the Canopy is going to be pretty stupid. I'll tell you that right now. it does start pretty high. Let me just do a quick look at the canopy first. Then I'm going to move on to the wings. Let's see if we can do anything quick here. That's nice in center. Why are you... Oh, okay. Oof, I thought it was going to be misaligned for a second there. That's actually a pretty good angle. I like that angle. Thankfully, we have a bunch of gray pieces now that we have the first order pieces. Let me see. Can we get funky with it? Yeah, we can get funky with it. Moving on down to Groove Town. Yeah, baby. So, we can get a canopy. Once we have an angle, we can get a canopy. Now, it's supposed to angle inward to the center as well, but I am quite happy with one angle. I mean, two angles, because this actually gives us two angles to work with. Anyway, it actually gives us two angles to work with fairly easily. The question is, where can we bring this out? Because, okay, I can't bring that out to there, so I'm just going to have to go with a kind of a rectangle canopy rather than the triangular canopy that they want. Let's keep it real. Alright, I've decided. We're going to take this, and then we're going to put it on top here. And this is going to be the basis for our top. So, yeah. Snap and up. I may be able to move it in a little bit, but we're going to work bit by bit to get there. To the black. Take me out to the black. Tell them I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me. Why are you not behaving? There, that should be perfectly aligned. Alright, good. We have alignment, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of it. Goodbye. I don't care if I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Okay, well that's not going to match. Let's see. Can we actually bring it in? No, I don't want to do that. I mean, we could. If we did it in a half step, that might be interesting. So go half. Then half. No, that goes the wrong way. Wrong way. But it does give us a chance to come in here. Okay. See, this is me overcomplicating things again. I'm overcomplicating it. Focus. Focus. Okay, wrong place. Oh, hey. That could be interesting. Let me see if that could work right there. Or if this could work here. At the back of it. Form a kind of a basis of everything. Because if we have that, then we have our centerpiece. Nope. Okay, so I gotta find the right spot to bring this one over. You need to be a little further back. Okay, see, I'm getting into it. I can't. Like, why can't I just focus and do the thing that I know I'm supposed to do? Because this is tantalizing. If I could pull this bit off. Yeah, get this right about one more down. No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Down, down. Okay, I'm going to release it. Dang it! All falls down. Of course, the best solution would probably be to do something like this, where I just knock these guys out, which I was trying not to do. I don't know why. And use this instead to bring it over. Then everything can actually line up properly. See, this is what happens when you overcomplicate things. You forget how to do things easily sometimes. Come on, go down, down. There we go. Now, question is, well, no, why wouldn't it take it in the middle? That's like halfway through. That's confusing. Alright, well, let's solve the mystery, shall we? Mystery Inc. At least we have, oh crud. At least we have a decent angle to work with. Yes. All right. That's good. I like that. Let me just clean up a little bit here. Clean it up so you know what the heck is going on. And so that no pieces are sticking around causing problems. Like that one. Alright, so we can now have the center of this. Now, question is if we can actually bring the rest of this off of this successfully. So we have a little too much interference going on. So let's just choose one side and then figure out, oh yeah, that those two don't go together well because they are working for different purposes. What? Okay, you. Huh. I don't care if I'm still free. No, I don't care, but I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Okay, let me see if I can duplicate this on the other side. I have a fear that I may have to bring this entire thing up. There you go, custom built canopy. In 100 easy steps. Let's have a look if we can get into the cockpit. Because, yes! None of this works if you can't get into the cockpit. Yeah, but there we go. I may just pass up the that last flare on the side. Yeah. And just bring it straight down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Can I actually do that? Will it let me? Because I think that was the end of my rope right there. I couldn't go any further. At least not straight on. No. Nope, it's because it's touching. It's touching something right there. I'm gonna see if I can cheat. Just a little bit. Tiny little bit. You know what? It'll be worth it. Not really cheating, just kind of ignoring the instructions just to get this piece right in there. I think it's 100% worth it. Hey, Chris Carnage! Okay, so I think that seat does need to come up one a little bit, but we're looking good. We got Canopy. Okay, so now that we have a canopy, I'm going to just go ahead and do the thing that I said that I was going to do originally instead of the canopy, which is the wings. So, yes, the Ferrari is out today in the item shop. You got the Ferrari, the Mandalorian is in. Yeah, go ahead, use my my creator code, the Mad Puck, in the item shop. I'd appreciate it. Every bit of support goes a long, long way. There you go. Nice looking canopy. Custom made canopy. You get none better. I should do a bit on the front. Where is my piece? I may not like this. But we're moving on to wings. Dang it. It's supposed to be exactly 4 apart. is slightly off, so it isn't quite aligned properly. It aligns to itself, but doesn't align properly. So that is interesting. What can I do here in this one instance to get this lined up properly? I can do a bit of this, I think. Let me just try one thing. Since we're in the business of making things pretty today, we're making it pretty. We're making it grand. When your castles turn to sand. There we go. I think we can take this off now. There. Nice. Yeah, I think I like it. I have no idea what next season is going to be. I'm just going to be a little bit glad to get out of the Star Wars for a little bit. I know I still have some ships to build and everything. I'll keep on doing that, but I'm going to hold off on the grind for Star Wars a little bit and work on some other stuff. Like, I got some Battlestar Galactica, Firefly stuff to do. I'm actually looking forward to building something else. That's what I'm looking forward to. Whatever they bring is whatever they bring. Okay, they do say landing gear is next, but that is a whole issue that I think we're going to have to take on some other time. Let's look at the wing area and how we're going to connect these bad boys. So, first wing is a bottom wing. Oh, good God. Okay, what we're doing today is we're going to be constructing the non-moving version of the wing. I could have put the whole mechanism to make it turn, but I want to have a solid piece in here right now. So, I mean, this is going to be the model for pretty much anything else moving forward in this one, but I like to have a good solid piece before we get destructive anywhere else. So this will be the definitive model. No, the wings not moving, just pets. Are we actually talking about pets? I think Brick Life is the mode for pets. We need more angles, more better pieces. We need new toys and controls, like switches and knobs to dim lights, for instance, to lock swivels. We just need new toys. It will be better than anything that's content related, because it's about adding more stability and options to the game than just throwing more stuff at us. More stuff kind of not dilutes, but muddies the entire offerings. So I am very much against the possibilities of more stuff for the sake of more stuff. So I'm one of the naysayers on more stuff. Okay, this goes to the bottom, and I think we're on this side. Are we on this side? Okay, we're starting on this side. So we're starting at the bottom. Oh, in that section. This is perfect. Yes, I'm going to be a grumpy Gus about it. But seriously, it's because we do need to have more stability in the game and more options on how to control things. So I really would like to see more along this line so we can actually have a better play experience. all around. You'll never see me get excited about pets. Ever. You never expect much for Lego. I hear ya. Okay, let me see. So, wing. Okay, so we got the wing pieces on. I need to backtrack from there, find exactly where we are. We are on page 78 right now, by the way. Scrolling backward a little bit. Page 77. Okay, I got page 77. I got my connector pieces. It's going to be a little bit different. So, let's see. Are those appropriately spaced? Those are not appropriately spaced. Apparently, it goes all the way to the edge. It's two in between. Okay. So there. And there. Okay, so if I work backward from there, we should be okay. So 1, 2 out. Should I treat that as 4? We treat that as 4, then I should do that. And then this is one part of the white. So substitute the white. Bring 8-piece white right there. This is all color coding. Hey, Joker Plays, what's up? Good to see ya. Then we got red. Of course, we don't have red, so let's toss some blue in there. Because we can. No. No. Not fair, man. Not cool. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to bring this entire thing out by 2 just to get the right spacing. So we're going to do that. And now everything should be correct. So we do that. Come on, break it. There. So 8, 8, 6, 6. Well, let's take a nice wide look at everything. We got the canopy on. Now we're getting the wings on. I did add a couple of stabilizing balloons in the middle. So I believe right now we're building the engine section, which I may have to go and break down once I built it, just so I can add stuff to it. But we're at least getting the main structure of it down. Under the white, we got some orange. So let's get some orange in here, shall we? 12. I know this is not as big as a build as the AT-AT, but I'm digging it. Mainly because it's a smaller build, but it's still pretty complicated in its own right. Okay, then we got two plates underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm building upside down. So 8 by 8. It's an 8 by 8. Yes, it's an 8 by 8. So there you go. 8 by. No, come back here. 8. Not you. Goodbye. All right, and then there are a couple pieces on the sides that I need to take care of. Oh, those were not 8 by 8s. What the heck? Okay. Let me revise that. Interesting. So, going this way, one. There's a whole L-shaped thing that we have going on. Okay, I dig it. We can dig it. Upside down. Come on, party people, that's all about. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, shaka laka shaka laka shaka laka shaka whoop, shaka laka shaka laka shaka laka shaka. All right, bring you into here. Then regret all my life choices. Oh boy, what are we gonna do with you? What are we going to do with you? Because this needs to be an angle, which we don't have. What do I usually do here? I usually toss a few things together. So let me toss a few things together. There's the 2. There's the gray. There's the 2. Bring this up. And then there's the 2 here. Worst part is that I may actually lose all of this. Okay. I was almost there. Almost there. Let's do the other way, please. There. That should do it. Snap. 10:04. I have to remind myself that I have to go and pick up my daughter early from school. So 11:15, I have to go and get her because she has a confirmation this weekend. And apparently, her mother made some kind of hair appointment for her. So she gets to skip lunch at school and come home and hang out and do stuff. So yeah, whatever that is. I'm an innocent party in all this. Okay, fun. We're going to be working upside down. So, we got that down. Then we have to get this down here. So I can't go for as long as I wanted. I was hoping to go do a double session today, at least till 12, but I don't think that's going to happen this morning. Okay, so we've got 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 12. All right. See, this entire section right there. That, I think that's gotta go. Well, most of it, in order to put balloons in here. Because that's a lot of wasted space right now. Just have to see how everything else connects there. But I'm planning ahead. Trying to plan ahead. On the inside. Okay, away from there. Perfect. So, next pieces, 2 pieces, connect where? Those pieces. So, black piece connects in the bottom row, front. So, there's the front. And this is where our orange pieces will connect. So, let me get that out of the way. Friendly neighborhood. We're finally getting some wing action. Proper wing action this time. Oh boy. We are going outside. Okay, let me see how long this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hello, lights. You're about to be in the way. Is that the only support? Yes, it is. Great. Just great. Oh, the wonderful fun we have. No, 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 no. Nope. Destroy here. Not there. Here. Okay, good. We're good. We can clean up more later. You destroyed... Oh. Yeah. It's a sad day when that happens. I feel sorry for you. But just know the tree is in a better place. One, two. Okay, now this is the fun part. And when I said fun part, you know this means that this is not the fun part. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 levels of angle. We got 1, 2, 3. So technically, we have our angle. 1, 2, 3. Which should bring us in the exact spot. Okay, we're not going to get overcomplicated. No, no slanted spots, nothing. We're just going to take it as it is. Oh. I'm sorry, man. Now you have to go find a brand new tree, or you can't do the project. Maybe you can build a tree. I've seen people build trees. Oh, excuse me. All right. Let me see. We got, and then on top of it, don't know why this one gets so complicated, but it does. I mean, I don't really see a need for all of these extra pieces once we get to this point. But one must do what one must do. And take it into the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. And is that a 6x6? No, that's an 8. Okay, so halfway through, we're good. Now 8. What the heck did I just do? Okay, that's a 4. What is this piece? That's not a 4, that's a 6. I've been lied to. Betrayed. This is the 8. This is the 8. Come on, party people. That's what it's all about. All right, so this is a 3. How long? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of the back edge. Back edge is up. Okay, let's get this the right way around. Okay, that's the right way around. What? What did I do? What did I do? All right, so that has to go leading edge. I think I screwed that one up. I think it needs to go towards the back, not the front. All right. Let's try this again. So leading edge. It's got a bit of a point, one above. So this is right in the middle. Okay then. Interesting. See, I'm working backward and upside down right now. So just trying to keep everything where it's supposed to be. If I just knew where everything was supposed to be. So you go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 16. It's 8. Then this should be 12. So friendly neighborhood. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Gray. Is it gray 6? Gray 8. Yeah, I know I used the wrong piece just now, but okay. Okay, we're good on that. Now we get to the fun part. I keep saying we get to the fun part. I don't mean it. I never mean it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I've got the Spice Girls in my head now. Dun, 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 thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey, you, always hanging round. Is that the Spice Girls? It sounds Spice Girlish. Hey, Chris Carnage, you should know. Yeah, if you have a separate ship to move things around, that's it's crazy. I actually had a ship specially designed for the train when I was doing the Christmas train, the Polar Express. It would get derailed every now and then, so I had a special ship that was designed on balloons just to go and grab the train and push it back onto the track. You have no idea who the Spice Girls are. Are you kidding me? Dirty, get out of here. Holy crap. They were such the formative band for a lot of people. Go ask your mom who the Spice Girls are. She'll probably look at you with pride and then want to share it all. They're like the ultimate earworm. So beware. Beware. Okay, we got the lower part. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, we got the height. What do we got? Technically, I should be building 2 of these at the same time. So I should go to the other side and start building this up. Oh, okay. I think it's called Human Touch. Hey Siri, play Human Touch by the Spice Girls.
Stop by Spice Girls, now playing on Apple Music.
Oh, stop? Yeah, that's it. Stop. It's called Stop. I would play it for you, but I'm going to get copyright struck, so let's not do that. Hey, El Escaparte! What's up? Yeah, we got one of the wings, part of one of the wings on. I'm just realizing I should be doing the other one as well. But I'm going to try to finish this up because I'm trying to find places for balloons right now. And I have this whole intersection right in here that can possibly go away. So this may be a good thing. Maybe I should actually do that. Build the other side so that I can start getting rid of the other section. That's a good solution. Why didn't I do that? This way I'm not delaying it for too long. Okay, you know what? Here. Let me get that started with at least turning it. No! Dang it. Fine, be that way. What a great idea. Thank you, El Escaparte. Is it from the Spice Girls too? Da 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 da. Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Apparently, I don't get copyright struck if I sing it. If I play it, then they claim the entire video. The entire video. All right, let's see. So then, I can actually still remember certain parts of this. Wow. All right, let me see. Grab this and put it there. Right there. All right, that is. Then it's supposed to come up with 2 on the white. But I think this is where we actually start to delete things. So let me just try to work it up from the back. Okay. So I have to sing well. Okay, I got it. You're now insulting my singing. I appreciate it. My mom likes my voice. She says I'm a very good singer. No, she doesn't. My mom actually has a karaoke bar. Okay, It's 9:20. The dog needs to go. Gosh, dang it. Dog needs to go. I need to pick up my daughter at 11:15. If I finish the stream at 11, I should be able to. Let me go and take the dog out. At least. So I'm going to come up here and get my sign out so you guys can see the ship. Yes. See, and Keely should know it. Hey, you, always on the run. Need somebody to have some fun. Or something like that. Da, 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 da. Alright, I will be back soon. Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey, you, always on the run. Need somebody to have some fun. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Come on. right, I'm back. What did I miss? Yes, go ahead. Delete the entire world because you destroyed a tree. Perfectly reasonable. Okay, what was I doing? Yes, still live. All right, okay, so I was trying to build up the middle section. I think if on the top part, I think this may be the bottom part. No, okay, so top part needs one more. So if I get an 8 piece in here, so that's an 8. And then there's a 8 piece down below. We're building up our intersection there. So this is the spacer right now. But then below that, okay, so below is above, is where I am right now. See the 4s. Here we go, we got this. So then these guys go in an L. So we got 1. No. It does not do that. Goes 2 out. So let's try again. 2. 3. No. What did I do wrong? I think I have to go from the center? How? Alright, let's try again. 1, 2, and then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So L. The L shape is right here. It's pretty big. Okay, go away. Go lie down. I just took you on your little outing. You're good to go. Bye-bye. So this is the top part of this. Bottom part. Okay, so that should match up now. Which means the orange pieces start to come in. But that orange piece comes in down below. I don't need that orange piece. What I need is the 8x8 piece. Fortnite Forever Festival. Eight by eight. 8x8. All we need is an 8x8. So there we go. 8x8. Then friendly neighborhood. Friendly neighborhood. And that should put us in the right place because now this is a 6. Alright, this now needs to come off of this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the black comes off of this. So 2 rows of black. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, there we go, 3. So then again, 1, 2, 1 up, 2, 3, and there. No, wrong one. Okay, right, so then we should bring this over here. That gray goes, right, it goes up 1. So we're doing the 2 bottom wings. Hopefully we can finish these 2 bottom wings before I have to go anywhere. I mean, I really want to get this ship done today, period. $12. Then 8. So there we go. We got matching on both sides. Except we can see right through here. So what do we have going on at the bottom? The bottom front is where we're looking at. Okay, bottom front, we have these pieces. Let me bring all server will be starting in 1 hour. Perfect. Okay, fences, Moss Isley. Get the gray. Pop it here. Get the 2 from the... Uh-oh. There's my wife. Hold on. Of course, I've seen the Odyssey. I was just noting it's a little smaller than my whatchamacallit? The Gazanti cruiser, but it's a lot faster. I mean, like these new pieces have really enabled some fast building for a lot of you guys. So I'm glad people are taking advantage of it. Especially since they're taking away a lot of the reverse engineering that was previously required. Which, believe me, can be a huge pain in the butt. Okay, yeah, we're not going to mess with that right now. What we are going to do... Yeah, I'm going in about 20 minutes. I gotta pick my daughter up at 11:15. So 11 o'clock, I have to leave here and walk on down. 6 viewers. Oh my gosh, everybody left. All right, well, I guess it's one of those days. Everybody's left to go see Kaboom. Oh well. C'est la vie and all that. All right, what we got here? Oh, come on. I don't need night. I don't need night. I need light. No light, no night, more light. Hey, let me see what one of these new first order lights. Does that spreading light upward? Not really. It more spreads it downward. Interesting. What about you? Hold on, my wife is texting me now. Okay. She sent me directions. Oh, okay, that's a much better spread of light. I mean, I like that one. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do here? We got the bottom section. So it comes out past 2. So it actually starts at the same, nope, not same level. Not the same level at all. So I think this is the count of 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Counts 1 forward. So this is where it begins. 1, 2, 3. Where we begin, it never seems to go nowhere. Once in the spring. Hand, touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Da 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 da, sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba. Man, I am so off key today. Good times never feel so good. So good. So good. I feel inclined. Tell me this is going to work. No! You did not tell me that was going to work. Alright, let's try you. Alright. We have our 2 balloons. This is a lot fewer than the 4 balloons I have in the in Luke Skywalker's. But this is alright. It's a start. Means that I can try to plan to have more balloons elsewhere. But this should be flush right now to everything else. Where we begin. It never seems to go nowhere. Once in the spring. Alright, let's see, and oh boy. Crud. Okay, so don't have a single pieces, so when I don't have a single piece, what I do is I go to the Fortnite Forever Festival and grab one of these bad boys and toss them in. because this is the perfect height. Always the perfect height. Every time. Adds a little bit of extra color in there, which you may not want, but it is the right size. Just be aware. Maybe we do have a little orange and things going on, so I think we're in good shape. But there we are. That is what's going to be required to get that. So we hollow that out. So we have our ballast on the wings. And that should give us ballast in the top wings as well. This little section here, can I close that off with an orange piece, the 8x8 piece. Will it go over? Yes. Okay. So we are in good shape all around. Perfect. So top wing, bottom wing. I can now continue the construction of the wing. Chilaquiles. How do you even pronounce that? Chilaquiles. Chilaquiles. Which one is it? I cannot figure that one out. Okay, we're going to continue. Let's do the top. So we get those two pieces in. Huh. What the heck is that? The thing is sticking out to the side. I don't know what the heck it is. Oh, okay. This one piece has a very special piece that it has, so it's a little bit different. So we're gonna ignore that. Yep, we're gonna ignore it. And just get our 4x4s. There we go, 4x4s. Go over one onto the gray. Where is the gray on the wrong side? Okay, where's the orange? Orange side. Okay, good. This goes to the orange side. So we're good here. And then on the inside of the black. So right there, top and back. No. The wings, when they're the right side around, are so much easier to deal with. Okay, so now it wants to deal with the back side. So apparently, this has an angle on this side. On the inside, there's an angle. Weird. So we're gonna widen this one. And then we're going to, oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, I need to move forward a little bit. See what's going on here, because the what? What? The wings are backward. Oh my god. Oh, I have to redo this entire section. Apparently on these, the bottom wings are backward and the top wings are forward, so you have a crisscross of the wings where it's usually flat on the top side and it's pointing forward, flat. On the bottom part of the wings, the angled side is forward, and then the top side is flat. So it kind of breaks the convention of the structure of the X-wing, but it's their updated design. So now I have to go and take and rebuild these wings and turn them around completely. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a whole bit of a stream. I'm annoyed now. I am now the Mad Puck. I am now gonna earn the name the Mad Puck. And I was feeling so good about this too. We got good structure. We have a good place to put the balloons, but now everything is wrong. So we have to take this entire bit and turn it around so the engine, this is the engine part right here, is facing the other way, because the angled side goes the wrong way. In case anyone doubts it, this is the structure for the X-wing. It's just they decided that they want to crisscross the wings. So yeah. Hey, this is my life. Hey, this is my fate. In our life, there's if. In our bodies, there's die. In our business, there's sin. In our beliefs, there's lie. Hey, this is my life. A little bit of Megadeth for you guys. Hey, this was my fate. All right. One wing, two wing. Okay, so I'm going to go get my daughter. And I'm going to see about coming back and finishing this. I had been planning on spending the rest of my day finishing the tutorial for the shuttle. But now I have to rebuild wings completely. And I did not want to go into Monday with this still hanging over my head. So I want to get this done. You mean jump and swing accidentally like that? Oops. 2 parts. All gone. Alright, so yeah, I think that is the plan. I'm going to take a quick stock. Let's go take a look at the shuttle. I got 7 minutes to go get my daughter. Well, to start walking. But before I end the stream, let's go take a look where I'm going to start up, and maybe I'll be back. Let's plan to be back in an hour. If you want to come in and hang out, that would be cool. I did plan to do this on stream, so I'm like, I want to at least have this up for you guys so you can come and watch the replay later. But I mean, either Oh crap. I may either continue the build. I picked the wrong place. I'm back to where I began. So, I know I have about maybe an hour or so left in building the shuttle, but I really want to get this thing done as well. So, choices. Bus Station 7. We're going to go head over to Bus Station 7, take a look at the shuttle, and we're going to make decisions from there. Because when I say an hour, it may be longer than an hour. Just recording the tutorial and making sure I got it all right. Hey, Sandra TM, what's up? Welcome. We are about to close it out for the day. We just finished up the entire body, the chassis for Poe Dameron's TIE Fighter, X-Wing. And I just realized that I did the bottom wings wrong, and now I have to go redo them. So it's a bit of a punch in the teeth. But we're going to take a look at the shuttle and make some plans for the rest of the day, because I got to go get my daughter right now, and then we have a hair appointment at 2 p.m. So I have some time in there, but I don't really have time in there. So we're seeing what is happening. All right. So where is my shuttle? Down on the beach. Woo! Yeah, boy. All right, so gotta finish up this tutorial. I got the structure done for the tail section. Realized that this section was 3 bricks low, so I have to rebuild it over on here. So that's a re-recording that I'm going to have to do. So I have to rebuild that top section, but the main part right now is just getting this angle, because turning on these angles is not kind of working right now, because this one is doing this weird thing. It's just something that happens. So we're trying to recreate the angle with this. So this is where we are currently at. So I think this is something that I should be able to get done in an hour. The big question though is about Poe Dameron's wings, and I might have to just do a completely separate stream for that, and actually just do it like tomorrow, because I'm out of here at 2 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time. So yeah, all right, I guess we're going to be doing a special stream tomorrow. So I'll announce it and schedule it in the calendar. So there we are. Anyway, thank you so much for coming by. I'm the Mad Puck 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. Always live builds here in Lego Fortnite. We're in week 4 of the Galactic Battle from Star Wars Lego Fortnite, event. Go into Battle Royale right now, and you can take command of a Star Destroyer and blow people up. You can use code TheMadPuck in the item shop. I really appreciate it. But come back here for your daily dose of builds, especially new builds of stuff that they don't have in the item shop but are available in the Lego store. And I'm just making it that you guys can also build cool stuff from the Lego store. What? Come on. Hey, that wing is not supposed to be that. Thank you. Good gosh, man. It glitches like that. Freaks me out. Stupid civils. At least it's a visual glitch. It's not actually breaking anything, I hope. Anyway, Thank you guys for joining. If you're new here, please like, follow, subscribe. If you are an old time viewer and you've been coming back, thank you. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without you. I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. So until next time, I will see you. And I'm going to punch out now. It's 11 o'clock. Bye.